everyone, welcome. So in this lecture we are going to discuss the procedure to generate the stiffness matrix for n degree of freedom system. So for this, let us consider this system. This is the mass m1, m2, m3, and those masses are connected with the help of k1, k2, k3, k4, and there is one spring between m1 and m3 which is k5, and m2 and this fixed spot there is another spring which is k6. So for this we know the stiffness matrix Kij is K11, K12, K13, K21, K22, K23, K31, K32 and K33. So for this Kij is, this is important, so Kij force at point I due to a unit displacement at point J. Kij means force at point I due to unit displacement at point J. So now let us find out K11. So K11 means force at point 1 due to unit displacement at point 1. So point 1 means this one. So if we displace mass m1 with unit displacement in this direction, and this mass is connected with the help of three springs K1, K2 and K5. While we are displacing this mass, the all other masses are fixed. So if we displace this with help of unit displacement, then this will exert a force K1 into x, and x is unit, then force is K1 and only in this direction, and K2 will exert a force in this direction because m2 is fixed, and similarly K5 will exert a force K5 in the same direction in this direction because m3 is fixed. So total force on m1 or point 1 because of unit displacement of 1 is K1 plus K2 plus K5. So this is K1 plus K2 plus K5. So similarly, if we are talking about K21 means force at point 2 due to unit displacement at point 1. So if we displace mass m1 with unit displacement and all other masses are fixed, then force at 2 is, because this is connected with the help of K2 only, then if we displace this mass in this direction, then this will exert a force on this is K2 multiplied by 1, and in this direction, that's why this is negative, so this is minus K2. And similarly, if we are talking about the K31 means force at point 3 due to unit displacement at point 1. So 1 and 3 are connected with the help of spring K5. So if we give the displacement to m1 unit displacement and this is fixed, then this will exert a force on m3 is K5 multiplied by 1 in this direction. So this becomes minus K5. So similarly, if we are talking about K12 means force at point 1 due to unit displacement at 2. So if we fix mass m1 and m3 and give the unit displacement 2, then this will exert or create a force at point 1 or mass m1 is, because this is connected with the help of one spring K2 only, and this will exert a force in this direction. So this would be minus K2. And similarly, if we are talking about K22, then that means force at point 2 due to unit displacement at point 2. So if we displace this mass with unit displacement, then this mass is connected with K2, K3 and K6, and if we displace in this direction, then K2 will exert a force K2 in this direction, K3 will exert a force K3 in this direction, and this will exert a force K6 in this direction. So force becomes K2 plus K3 plus K6. So this is K2 plus K3 plus K6. Similarly, K32 is force at point 2, 3 due to unit displacement at point 2. So this is fixed, we are given with unit displacement at 2. Then this and this is connected with the help of K3 only, and this will exert a force on 3 in this direction. So this is minus K3. So similarly, if we are talking about K13, so K13 means force at point 1 due to unit displacement at 3. So 1 and 3 is connected with the help of K5 only. So if these are fixed and this is displaced by unit displacement, then this will exert a force on 1 in this direction, which is K5 multiplied by 1. So this is minus K5. Similarly, K23 is equal to force at point 2 due to unit displacement at 3. So if these are fixed and this is connected with the help of K3 only. So if this displaces in this direction with the unit displacement, this will create a force on this by K3 multiplied by 1 in this direction. So this is minus K3. And similarly, K33, the force at point 3 due to unit displacement 3 means if 3 is displaced by unit displacement in this direction, the K4 will exert a force in this direction, K3 will exert a force K3 multiplied by 1 in this direction, and similarly K5, because this is fixed, so K5 multiplied by 1 force is exerted in this direction. So force becomes because of this, and because of this. So this becomes K3 plus K4 plus K5. So this is how we can generate a stiffness matrix for a complex multi-degree of freedom system. So thank you.